Good morning, everybody. This is the Plank Podcast. In today's episode 2, it's me starring Perry Lewis, Sean King, Aiden Booth, and Anthony Porras. And today's guest is the queen herself, Mrs. Hampton. Woo! Let's go. The legend of the school. So, how's today going for you?
Awesome.
Awesome?
Yeah, going good. Yeah, we're rolling. Yeah, we're rolling today. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, what made you want to become a teacher?
Honestly, I want to be a coach.
Oh, a coach?
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wanted to be a coach is what I really wanted. Well, when I first went to college, I wanted to actually go into like sports broadcasting or sports journalism. And I was like,
that's what I want to do.
That. But I really wanted to coach. And so, like, well, teaching, coaching, that sounds like pretty good. And then I had a couple really cool English teachers when I was in high school, and I was like, dude, I want to do that all day.
Yeah, so have I.
Like, I want to do what they did all day, because they made school fun.
Yeah.
You know, when they come in and, you know, even the kids who hated reading, like, they still wouldn't mind the class.
Yeah.
They made it fun. So I thought, well, that's not a bad thing to go do that all day. So yeah. And I'm glad with my choice.
Yes. So what was your first team that you coached like?
I coached JV softball.
Here?
That was here. That was my very first, and I was only 20. My very first team I coached, and we were really good, and it was fun. We had a great time. The girls were fun, and it was a good time. Matter of fact, when I got married, the kids had a surprise bridal shower for me, and all the girls came to my wedding and stuff.
Oh, really?
It was fun, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was.
Have you ever had like an off year? A year like where everything was just downhill and you're like, I don't know what to do?
I had one year where the girls didn't really get along. It was frustrating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the thing that bothered me. I had one team that they just did not get along, and it was like, dude.
Yeah.
How hard is it? Just get along. This is not that.
Wait, and then you started coaching basketball the same year?
I started coaching basketball, I think, 2 years later.
Oh, was that team good?
So yeah, we were really good. We were all right. I coached my sister, and the 2 years I coached her, we only lost 2 games.
Really?
We went 18-2 one year, and then we went 20-0 the next year.
Wow.
Jeez.
So yeah, those girls were good, and they now it's kind of like Grass Lake Michigan Center now, where like the girls like play basketball like year round, and in summers that's all we do all summer. We go to basketball tournaments, and I'd lug my kids, you know, Darren and Jalen, and put them in the car seat, and take them everywhere with me, and we had a good time. It was really fun. Yeah.
It would be fun.
It was.
But what's the girls' team looking like now? Were you impressed last year?
I thought we had a good season last year. I did. I was happy with it. I'm not coaching this year.
You're not?
No.
Who took over?
Troy Fairbanks.
Oh,
took
really?
Over. Yeah.
Carson's
uncle. Yep. I think he'll do a good job. I'm almost still gonna play.
But you're like, I'll do better.
No, I think he'll do good. It's just kind of like I don't know. I just kind of feel like
you're missing out.
No. I feel like I've coached for well over 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's just
like the girls version of Mr. Dutton.
Yeah.
They should name the gym after you, not Mr. Dutton.
Oh, I've never reached Dutton's.
It should be Mrs. Hampton's court, not the Dutton's court.
He's a legend.
He is a legend.
But I mean, I liked it, but honestly, like, there's a lot of other things I like to do. Like, I like to go hiking and play with my dogs and just stuff that I can't do when I'm coaching. So it just got to be a lot. So I'm like, I think it's time.
Yeah.
Hang up my whistle. Not that I ever use a whistle.
No, one thing I wanted to ask you is like 2 weeks ago when you told me about Momo's Pee Wee football team with Grant.
Yeah.
Like, I just have so many questions about that. So she was the quarterback over Grant Bradley, who's D1 commit to Michigan.
No, seriously. This is kind of funny because all 3 of my kids always played football, and my girls always played football. And so Momo was I think you guys start in 3rd grade, right?
Yeah.
Start tackle in 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. So she was the quarterback in 3rd grade. Like right off the bat, 3rd grade, she was the quarterback. And then, so Grant's a year younger, right? So you would have, Momo was quarterback, and she was already quarterback. Like when she got in 4th grade, she was already the quarterback. And she always played for Zig. You guys remember Zig, right? Zig freaking loved Momo, so she was the quarterback. So Grant was a bigger kid. I don't know if I think he carried the ball and stuff, but he was, you know what I mean? He's a bigger kid.
I saw, you showed me that picture, dude. He was chubby, man. He was a chubby kid, dude. Yeah.
So was Momo. Oh my God, those were chubby years too. But she was quarterback 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And then I think in 6th. And then finally in 6th grade, I think Zig was still coaching. And he mentioned something about having her quarterback the team in 7th grade.
Really?
And I said, honey, I don't think that's fair to the guys. I mean, in all honesty, because like you're not going to play in high school. You're not going to be the varsity quarterback when you get to high school. Those boys need to have a kid in their grade learn how to quarterback.
Yeah.
Because you can't quarterback in 7th and 8th grade, and then you're not going to play in high school. And the boys are just bigger, faster, stronger once you get to be a certain age, and it's just that you're just stupid, you know.
Yeah.
The speed, I think. You know what I mean? A girl just is never maybe one girl out of 1,000 would really have enough speed to play varsity ball, but I don't. You know what I mean? So I said, well, you want to try volleyball? So we go to one of my son's basketball tournaments, and we're out hitting a volleyball, and every time I hit it to her, she'd hit it 1,000 yards the other way and have to run and chase it. And I told her,
go get it.
No, I said, that was the worst 10 minutes of my life. That sucked. You suck at volleyball. You have no future in volleyball. And now she's all conference.
She's not hitting 1,000 feet away.
Now she's really good at volleyball.
She'll be the next Michigan D1 commit.
So I don't know if she's that good, but I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong on that one. But she misses. She does say she says she misses football sometimes.
Yeah, I remember there was a story with me. I think it was 7th grade. I wasn't the best at football, which obviously now it's totally different.
Yeah.
Because I grew up and I actually know what I'm doing. 7th grade, I was just I was a wuss. I didn't want to get hit.
Yeah.
None of that. There was a girl on Grass Lake, dude. She looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. She had biceps, and she had a ponytail, and I was like, okay, well, this can't be that bad. I go in for running back for one play, dude. She comes out of nowhere.
She rocked you?
Yeah, she was just like this. She was growling. I'm like, oh, crap. I was just there, and as soon as I said hi, I'm like, dude, this girl's going to hit me. She rocked me.
Rocked you?
Yeah, and the coach was beaming at the time. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I just got hit by a girl. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's funny.
I know.
Do you remember kickball in homeroom? Freshman year?
Yes!
That was so much fun.
We were dominant.
We were pretty good.
We were dominant.
Yeah,
remember that?
We were winning cells.
We were so dominant. That was a fun year. That homeroom was fun.
That was probably the best homeroom.
Remember we had a Valentine party?
Yeah, we had
pizza. We had so much
that.
fun. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we beat every homeroom by so much. That was so fun.
By so much.
And
you're just a good coach.
I'm
That's
telling you.
what it is.
I'm telling you, I got magic touch.
You have the magic touch.
And then everyone would be like, well, they're not really in your homeroom. I'm like, he's in here, been in here every day for 6 months. Just let him be in here.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, that was funny. But it was funny because you're like you said, Grant's. Well, that was the Ellison kid that moved back to Columbia. He was in that group.
Wasn't there 2 of them that moved back?
Yes.
There was Blake.
It was Braden.
Oh,
Braden. He was on that team. And then Myland, God bless Myland. Mom always had to tell Mylan, right before she'd snap the ball, she'd be like, don't forget you're running through this hole. She'd have to remind him which hole to run
still
through.
Do that for me at J High. Mylan, listen, you're going through this hole, okay?
But it was funny. So I got a good story about Mylan. We're playing at Columbia, and Momo scores a touchdown. And we're in the stands, and then Mylan comes up about 3 or 4 minutes later, goes, Mom, they can't stop me. They can't stop me. I'm scoring right and left, Mom. And she goes, get back on the field. And we look at each other. I'm like, that wasn't even Mylan scored that touchdown. It was Momo. And he's up bragging, they can't stop me, Mom. I'm like, oh, my God, Mylan. But that was fun. Both girls played. That was good.
They both played football?
Jalen played.
Jalen quarterback?
Jalen played. No, she was tight end and defensive end.
Oh, geez.
She did play in 7th grade. But she quit because the kid... Actually, they were practicing. A kid hit her after the whistle and dislocated her knee.
Really?
And she's had knee problems ever since. Matter of fact, I just took her for MRI Saturday. She had knee problems ever since. So she played through 7th grade, and then 8th grade was her first year of volleyball. So.
Jeez. That's what happened to me. I hurt my ankle in the last play of the game.
Yeah,
East
it's always the
Jackson.
last. Yeah.
And I was just like, I was blocking this kid, and then of course we're playing East Jackson. Like, they don't really know what they're doing. So, like, I'm just blocking this kid, and this kid comes out of nowhere and dives at my leg. And I just felt my ankle pop, and I was like, oh, crap.
Did they call a penalty on that?
No.
Because if you're engaged up high
Yeah.
and someone
He
comes
just-
low, that
he
should
just-
be a penalty.
Yeah, he just dives at my leg, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I just looked down, and I felt it pop, and it hurt. And I was like, ah. But I was like, too mad to even think about pain, so I
Right.
looked at the kid who dove me. I'm like,
You just want to kill him.
oh, yeah, no, I was yelling at him. I was like, you idiot. And he's just looking at me, looking around, like, what'd I do? I'm like, my ankle's not,
That's
it's not the
EJ.
same.
Not the
I just feel
same.
like it won't be.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I
It
run,
might
like,
take a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels stiff.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
And when I start limping, John's on the sideline. He's like doing this, and I'm like, crap. So I already know what that means. He wants me to come out. So I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
Friday wasn't the best either.
Yeah.
That sucked.
What happened there?
I don't know.
They had
okay.
last minute refs. That's why
I heard.
Springport was trying to play on Thursday or Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. John said that they were looking at moving the game to either Thursday or Saturday.
Which, thinking about it, we should have.
Yeah.
We should have just moved
Yeah.
it.
Because they had
The
refs
Friday
who
refs were
like,
so bad.
They were like last minute refs, and they got like 30 flags.
Like,
30?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bart got ejected for
Yeah.
just pushing the kid.
Yeah, Bart got
And
ejected.
he can't play
yeah,
this
now
week
he
either.
can't play Friday.
oh man.
And we're going to Tanover. It's like our first like real good team.
Yeah.
Like Manchester was okay. Like we definitely should have blown them out, but those refs were terrible too.
Yeah.
They
that
called like
sucks.
4 by touchdowns, and I was like, "That this sucks."
Yeah, that
Big
sucks.
six got
Yeah,
pulled.
it should have been like
We
40 to like 10. Like
We got like
we should have killed them.
We got 2 TDs called back.
Did
last
you
night.
really?
Really?
Last night.
Yeah.
And then you guys won. You guys won big last night, right?
Yeah, 26.
Happens every
28 to
time.
6.
Yeah, I just think the big thing with us Friday is that we like literally last Monday when we watched Springport's film, we were like, yeah, these kids are like, all of us were laughing. Like, so I think we all went to the game
Yeah.
not going 100%.
Yeah.
I say we
Yeah.
went at least 60%.
Right.
And some of the film you can tell were like Logan or something or like
Yeah, they
Neff.
weren't-
Yeah, they didn't want to
They
like
weren't
hit
even-
him.
They weren't
Right.
hitting.
They just thought it was gonna
Like,
be blowout.
Logan,
Yeah.
you can tell Logan, he's a physical guy.
It was
But
not-
there,
he
there were
wasn't.
just moments where he just
Niff
wasn't
wasn't
going.
even like.
And
Yeah.
Niff was like doing backward steps when he was
Yeah.
a linebacker.
Yeah, that's
and he
not
never
good.
does that.
Yeah.
It's just we missed too many tackles too. The rest were terrible. Did you see were you at the game?
No.
A parent got kicked out.
One of our parents.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot.
great.
Someone
The
told me who's
guy,
parent.
the
it
guy
I
was,
forgot who it
he's like a
was.
sailor. He was just going off on the ref, and the ref's like, get him out! I was like,
It
oh,
was a
geez.
security guard. Like, they
No.
apparently had security guards or
No.
something.
Oh
I
God.
forgot whose parent it was, but someone told me.
Oh my God.
No, but it was so dumb. We go out, get off the bus, and they're all holding American flags, which is cool. But then the very front guy is holding, you know what? Have you heard the phrase "Saturdays are for the boys"? Okay,
Come on now.
yeah.
Come on now.
So no, okay, he's holding a flag that says that. The very front guy, but you would think he'd be holding like a Springport flag or maybe even American flag, which says "Saturdays are for the boys," and they stick it right in the goalpost.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like,
I think,
It wasn't
you know
even
what?
a
This
setting.
kinda,
I
it's
know.
kind of funny because we had a hat day one time, and I wore a Barstool hat, and I was even kind of like, oh, I don't know if I should wear a Barstool hat to school because some of their stuff's a little.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, whatever. I don't think anyone who'd be offended would know what that means anyway. But yeah, I know. Matter of fact, this is kind of dorky, but my for Christmas last year, my family, we all got Barstool Sports, like ugly Christmas sweaters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Jalen got the Fire Goodell with a clown nose.
Sure, I would have heard about
dude,
that.
Barstool
if,
though.
we didn't get quarantined.
Did you see yesterday about the Lions and Packers game?
Oh.
If you bet just $25
Oh.
on the lines, you would have won
Yeah.
$700,000. I was like,
Yeah. Darren bets all the time.
I know,
Yeah.
I wanted to do it too.
Yeah.
But I was having old enough. But I'm like, dude, just $25. Even if they lost, you're just losing $25.
No, yeah, those some of those
So I'm just
bets,
like-
the payoff. Matter of fact, it was kind of funny last weekend. We were watching football, and I get a text from Mr. Gregory. He's like, "Oh, your boy Elliott screwed me over, man. I could have won $400 if you didn't score any touchdowns." And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry."
They won Sunday, didn't they?
Yeah, yes.
Ravens beat the Chiefs.
Last second field goal.
I was so happy watching that game. The Ravens,
Yeah, that was an
Ravens and Chiefs
upset.
game.
That was an upset.
It was.
Definitely.
And half their team's hurt. So I was thinking,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, Ravens are probably going to lose.
Yeah, they're gonna get blown out.
I know.
Yeah, that was good.
I know, I watched. I was like,
You're like, yeah.
let's go. It's about time.
Yeah, for sure.
But and Mahomes is like, yeah, I'm going to go 20-0 this season. He said that.
Yeah, well, That's why you don't say stuff like that.
He's 1-1 now. So, and yeah, when he said that, when I saw him, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like us against Springport.
Yeah, that's why.
Like, yeah, we're gonna go 4-0. We're going 4-0. But like, there was a kid. There was a play where Grant tried to throw it, but he got tackled, so he fumbled. But it was a forward pass, so they called it back, but no one knew at the time. So one of the kids picked it up and ran all the way back, and of course Springport was cheering, and I was irritated. And then number 33 in Springport comes walking he runs across the field just to come up and talk to me, and he's like, you want a box?
Oh,
I'm like,
for God's sake.
I'm like, what?
Go away.
I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like doing like some stupid like hand gestures. I'm like, shut
Go
up.
away, man.
It's just annoying. No, they were so arrogant because they were like, they probably thought they were so good. They probably still do think that because they beat.
Probably.
Yeah.
They beat
We
you.
were like one of the top ranked teams in the state too in our division.
Yeah, you guys are up there.
And now like
Yeah.
they're probably, oh my gosh, we just beat a point.
They'll probably get beat by 40 this week. No.
I hope so.
Their
I hope
JV
so.
was horrible.
Is that who you guys played last night?
Yeah.
Was there any good kids on that team?
One, but that's because he looks like he'd be on varsity.
Was he just big?
No, he just looks like he'd be on varsity.
He just looks
Oh.
like it.
Oh.
He had a beard. His kids were in the stands. No. Oh, you're on JV? No.
No, there's a kid on Hanover that's like that. One of the linemen, full out beard,
Yeah.
and he's like 6'1", like 300 pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, it was kind of funny. I actually did have. We played at Albion one time, and there was a girl that went and gave her baby pacifier during a timeout.
What the heck?
Like for real, like
Priorities.
she ran across the gym, and I'm like, oh dang, she just went and gave her baby a pacifier. I'm like, oh, she wasn't at JV though, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true. True.
All right, I think that's about all the time we have.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Of course.
That was fun.
Anytime.
Before we go, can
Yeah.
you say Eric?
Eric.
Say aired.
Say Eric.
Eric.
Let's go.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.